Blue Yeti mic, and she gave it to me for free. She said she. But anyway, so I've got a new mic now. We're not working off of Apple headphones anymore. Now, next stop is to get a camera so I'm not recording on my iPhone. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? How is your day? I hope it was good. It's Friday evening, so we're getting ready to party. And not really. By getting ready to party, I mean I'm getting ready to get on TikTok Live. But I've got this fun little jar with some quotes in it, and actually, the way that I did the last video, the initial video of this that I recorded, I did about half of them, so this is the other half because it was already like an hour long. So, anyways, this is only half of them, but basically it's a jar full of like mystery quotes that I found on the World Wide Web. And, well, I wrote some of them, but I found most of them online. So, yeah, the whole point is like whenever I need to pick me up, or I just need something to kind of like give me a sense of direction or clarity, or I just want like a little nudge from spirit or something, I come to this jar, which normally has twice the amount of quotes in here. This probably has like, I don't know, I'm not gonna do math on YouTube because on account of, I don't want people thinking I'm a witch, but if I had to take a guess, probably like 25 or 30 quotes, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's get started, shall we, princess? Daddy's getting very impatient. I don't think I'm very good at ASMR yet. But we'll get there. We're figuring it out. I have a lot of fun doing these. So. We got 3 babies. Okay. Just kidding. We have 1 baby. Whoopsies. That's okay. Oh, I like this one. Just for the record, darling, not all positive change feels positive in the beginning. Oh. Just for the record, darling, not all positive change feels positive in the beginning. Ooh. Slay. I don't know who wrote that. I don't know where that quote comes from because I didn't write names down because initially my intention was not to share these with the world of the YouTube. So I don't have a source, but I guarantee it was a fabulous old lady draped in pearls and like one of those little weasel neck scarves, and she definitely wore silk gloves and used like a cigarette holder. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe I get from that. Anyways, like one of those really wise old ladies who's like lived her life, you know, she's done it all. She's met the people, she's done all that, and she's got the t-shirt, and she just feels so comforting because it's like you'd be like the coolest grandma, except she never had kids because she was so wild and free. OMG. Anyways, that's the kind of lady that I feel like would say that quote. I don't know why. I don't know her. I learned a long time ago wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. Yes, 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 yes. You must understand that, my children, is that you have to be your own best friend, your own cheerleader, your biggest fan, your biggest source of support. You always, always, always have to have your own back, because nobody is going to love you like you need to love you, no matter how much they love you, you know? You are the only you that you're ever gonna have in this life, and you've gotta learn to love and respect and even like yourself. It took me some time, but I've made it to the other side, and I can say the grass is much greener. The grass is much greener. Even if nobody else is standing with you, you stand up for yourself. You stand up for your ideas. And your opinions and your interests and your path that you want to take in life. There's no right path. There's only your path, and we all have our own paths. 7:57 on the timer. If you're interested in angel numbers, I sure am. Anyways, there's no right path in life. There's only your path. I'm actually writing about that in my little book that I'm doing right now. That's one of the topics. Okay, we did get 3 this time, and we made it out with 3 without dropping any. Oh, I like this one. It's not my responsibility to be beautiful. I'm not alive for that purpose. My existence is not about how desirable other people find me. Yes, 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 yes. Say it again at the back, especially for the ladies. It's not my responsibility to be beautiful. I'm not alive for that purpose. My existence is not about how desirable people find me. Ooh, slay, mama. Okay, yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. I feel like the ladies, especially need to hear that one, because, you know, our society tells us that our worth is located in our body and our looks and our, let's just say, sensuality. That's not true. We're full, complex, 3-dimensional people. So don't get tied up in that whole idea of you have to be pretty. You're a human being, a flawed human being, just like everybody else on this planet. Don't forget that. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Slay. I like this one too. Honestly, I'm gonna say that about all of these probably. I'll probably just forget I'm saying it and keep saying, ooh, I like this one. Of course I like them because I put them in my quote jar for myself. LOL. I'm such a silly goose. Silly goose living in a world full of serious geese, you know. It's long, this one. I'm thankful to all those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it for myself. I'm thankful to all those who said no to me. It's because of them that I'm doing it for myself. disorganized attachment style, if that tells you anything about how I used to be. But I would be very reliant on people. And also just like, I have a Virgo North Node, so a lot of my purpose is like a lot of what I'm meant to learn in this life is revolving around actualizing my own ideas instead of waiting for something to fall into my lap, like, say, a Pisces rising, or a Pisces North Node might have. So I have a Virgo North Node and a Pisces South Node. Ooh, this little echo is kind of interesting. So yeah, if that tells you anything about me, lol. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 3 again. Slay. I'm beginning to think there's a pattern. Maybe I'm subconsciously grabbing 3. I'm gonna try to not ramble as much during this one because the last one was like an hour and a half. So, learning how to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes a radiance. This one, I feel like I got it when I wrote it down, but now I'm just like, I mean, that's okay, that's fine. Learning to be still, to really be still and let life happen. That stillness becomes a radiance. Yes, yes. I keep forgetting I made sure to turn the camera sideways, this time like horizontal profile, and I keep wanting to look at the screen. So if you see me looking off to the side, that's what I'm doing, because it feels a little weird to look over at the side, on just like a little black bar on the side where my camera is. So anyways, it isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. It isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. Yes, 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 yes. We're all capable of doing great things in this life. And when it comes down to it, it's really headphones I was using. I don't know, maybe I should scoot the mic away and do a little check on the audio. When you say yes to others, make sure you're not saying no to yourself. When you say yes to others, make sure that you're not saying no to yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You should always be the most important person in your life. I don't care if you're married, I don't care if you have kids, I don't care if you have best friends. You should not love anyone more than you love yourself. That doesn't mean that you can't love other people deeply, by the way. It just means you can't give what you don't have. So if you're always focused on giving, 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 and making sure everybody else is okay, who's taking care of you? Less thinking, analyzing won't help right now. More feeling. What would make you feel nourished and happy? So less thinking as analyzing will not help right now. More feeling. What would make you feel nourished and happy? I'm like 99.9% sure that I wrote this one. And it's just like a little self-care note. We'll take this one just because it was kind of like sitting on the edge, so I've got 4 this time. Slay. Okay. I've been thinking about doing more podcasts, or I don't even know if I call them podcasts before, I just really did videos. But I've been thinking about starting like an actual podcast, like on my own. I just started a podcast with my friend slash kind of like business partner, who I met off TikTok, who is another coach, another spiritualist like me. But I want to do my own thing as well. So I don't know if I should start like a podcast, or if I should just, I don't know, make videos based on like what I'm in, like what I want to talk about. I don't know. Is there really that much of a difference if I'm just sitting in front of a mic talking, you know? Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Ooh. It's a good one. It reminds me of a quote. Okay, let me do it. Let me say it again. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. My mom taught me that one saying a few years ago. What is it? Your brain is a powerful thing. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Which is honestly crazy, because she's like, I don't know, not into like self-development kind of stuff, but anyways, I don't know. The people who are, it's like these are all folded up like into little circles, so they just like sling back together sometimes. Just had one that fell out on my dress, luckily. Got it. 2. Oh no. Okay. Let's read these first. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. I love that. There's another one that is there's another quote kind of similar to this. Like, I think it's, I don't know, there are a lot of quotes that are similar to that, but like, it's a good day to have a good day. I don't know if I put that one in here, but we can't help everyone, but we can help someone. We can't help everyone, but we can help someone. My dad, I've always been like a big, I've always had big dreams, big aspirations for how I wanted to help people and help the world. And my dad would always discourage me. My dad is what I would call a pessimist, a skeptical, like he's really just lost touch with the magic of life. He would probably just call himself a realist. But he would always discourage me from, wanting to pursue helping the world in that way. And he would tell me, like, you can't change the world, you can't save the world. I was like, I reject that. I reject that. Why not? Who says I can't? Who says I'm doing it alone? Don't allow people to dim central or like daylight savings. I didn't realize some states could just like opt out of that. That's so whack. Daylight savings is so whack. We got 4 this time. No more, no less. I am curious how well the mic picks that up. You are perfect exactly as you are. There is nothing wrong with you. You are perfect exactly as you are. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you now. There never has been anything wrong with you you never deserved. Those negative or unkind things to happen to you, you deserved. Whatever it is that you needed and didn't get, you deserved friends, you deserved better parents, you deserved to be nourished and treated with kindness and to feel loved and wanted and accepted. But you are perfect. There is nothing wrong with you, and there never has been anything wrong with you. Know that, remember that, feel that in your body. Keep taking time for yourself until you're you again. Keep taking time for yourself until you're you again. If you're feeling lost or confused or just burnt out, exhausted, uninspired, stop and take some time to rest and recharge and relax, rejuvenate yourself. Life isn't supposed to be a series of chores. Yes, we have to maintain our lives, our bodies, but life is supposed to be fun and meaningful and enjoyable, and if it's not, you need to take some time for yourself and reevaluate what needs to change and evaluate what needs to change. I am in the driver's seat. Me, nobody else but me. I control my life, my story, my destiny. I 100% wrote this one. I am in the driver's seat. Me, nobody else but me. I control my life, my story, my destiny. I used to have these dreams that, just long story short, a little context about me is that I grew up being micromanaged and I didn't really get to make any choices for myself. I was just told to do things, and when I was constantly questioning why do I have to do this, or why do I have to do it this way, the only response I would get was because I'm the parent and you're the child, which was very frustrating. And so I felt very disempowered about my life and like my actions, like I was basically stuck in learned helplessness. And for the longest time I would have these dreams where I would be in a car, like driving down the road or on the highway or just in the middle of nowhere, and I was in the back seat, and I would then realize I was in a car and that there was no one in the driver's seat. It was just driving by itself, and so I'd become scared. Like, first of all, where am I? I have no idea where I'm at. This car's just going where it wants to go in some random direction, and what if it crashes? And so, but I never really got up into the driver's seat and took the wheel. And I would have these dreams. I had them since I was take off and get us lost, like at night in the middle of nowhere. And my little brother got treated a lot better than I did growing up. He was like the golden child, and I was like the scapegoat of the family. Not to trauma dump or anything, but if that gives you any, that's just for context about the dream. But I recently had a dream for the first time, I think it was a few months ago, where I realized I was in like this RV, and I realized nobody's driving. And I, for the first time, went up and sat down and took the driver's seat. And I realized, like, I don't necessarily know where I'm at, but I know that I'm going the wrong direction, which is crazy, like, symbolically, if you think about it. And I missed my exit, my initial exit that I needed to get over and turn around and head back the other direction, but I did get off on the next exit. excited and feels right to you, you are already touching everything and everyone and uplifting and healing the world. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh my God. I love that. Ah, here's that quote I was thinking about with my mom. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Our perceptions and our thoughts affect everything about our lives. So if you don't want to be stuck in such negativity all the time, you have to learn to feed yourself positivity, to zero that negativity out, and replace it with what you do want to think, what you do want to feel. Remember, you can just tell your brain lies, and because your subconscious brain doesn't necessarily have reason, it'll believe it. And your subconscious brain affects everything about your life. So feed yourself positive thoughts. Tell yourself that you can. Ooh. Short and simple, baby. Choose to be optimistic because it feels better. Choose to be optimistic because it feels better. Yes, yes, yes. Doesn't it just feel better to be hopeful and excited about life rather than being scared and, prideful that things are gonna fall apart, It's a good day to have a good day. Of course I put it in here. It would have been out of character for me not to put it in here. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. You can always stop and reevaluate. And you get to choose. You get to decide what you want your life to feel like. It's during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. No matter how small you start, always dream big. No matter how small you start, always dream big. This is another one. I turned this into a little painting and I put it on my wall, this quote, along with that phrase my mom taught me, which is, the brain is a powerful thing. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. I had those two painted and I painted them and I put them on my wall. There is always light. If only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. There is always light. If only we're brave enough to see it. know you're a champion too. We don't give up just because it gets hard. That's just resistance that we need to practice that skill, become better, grow our resilience muscles. Joy in the present, not joy in the future. Joy in the present, not joy in the future. Oh, I love this quote. Knock me down 9 times, but I'll get up 10. Knock me down 9 times, but I'll get up 10. That's right, we don't give up over here. The only failure is quitting. Not quitting things that don't feel right for you, but quitting because you're scared, or quitting because you don't believe in yourself. No, my dear. You fall off the horse, you take a breath, you take a minute to get your bearings, and you get back up and you get right back on that horse. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be willing to learn. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to learn. I was also writing about this in my little book earlier, is that it's so common in society for us to be trained into this idea that perfection is the key, but perfection is not real. I mean, maybe in like math and science and, I don't know, in theory and concept, we're down to our last 4 of the half. But perfection is not real. And that's something that stopped me for so long from actually just pursuing the things that I wanted to pursue, because I thought I had to be perfect, or I thought I had to do it right in order to do it at all. And it's like, you're learning a new skill, girly pop, what are you talking about? Anyways, what you desire is already yours. What you desire is already yours. I believe in the idea that time is flowing in all directions at one time. So while we're talking right now, like the Revolutionary War is happening, you know, back in, oh my gosh, I don't know when the Revolutionary War happened, the 1700s, late 1700s. Anyways, I don't have to be smart, I'm pretty. I'm just joking, I'm totally just joking. Yeah, anyways, so if you want something, it's probably because your future self already has it, and it's influenced you, and that to me is just more confirmation that when you want something, that enough is proof that you're meant to have it, that you're meant to have it. Isn't that awesome? Anyways, we fail when we fail to try. We fail when we fail to try. That's what I'm saying, is failure is a rite of passage. We all experience failure, and the only thing you can do wrong when it comes to failure is take it personally. Is take it as a sign that there's something wrong with you. No, my dear. Failure is a chance to exercise our resilience muscles, to try something new, to pivot, to readjust our approach. Oh, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue But you gotta pursue it. You gotta pursue it. Because your dreams aren't just gonna come to you. Ask your parents. Ask your grandparents. Ask any of the old heads in your life who are really angry or disgruntled. I said it, somebody had to. There's your